do, do, do. Hi. Let me tell you guys about why walking backwards is the thing you should be incorporating in your lives. So, I've been walking backwards for a few weeks now, about 10 minutes a day, just in my room, pacing back and forth, but backwards like this. So, the reason why is that weird walks work for your mind, which is the number one reason I'm going to get into right now. So the number one reason why you guys should be walking backwards is the fact that walking backwards can actually make your mind work differently than normal and also increase your cognitive and motor skills, which make it faster. So a 2020 study from the University of Amsterdam showed that your mind can actually be changed and can make your mind work differently if you walk backwards more often. Weird walks work for your mind overall. So this study showed that people who walked backwards, as opposed to people who walked forwards, these people who walked backwards had a 25% increase compared to people who walked forwards usually in terms of memory collection. So these people who walked backwards were able to recall things and have a better memory than people who walked forwards. So as you get older, obviously, memory becomes more important because amnesia and dementia, things like that, all become more common as you age. Your mind becomes more accustomed to just failure, stuff like that. So working your mind differently like this now, and then overall, keep it like this for until you die, that's a fantastic thing. It makes your mind work differently, and it's a great way to work it out. Just like learning a different language, your mind thinks differently, and overall it helps things because your mind works so much that's able to retain information and use it more efficiently. The second reason I want to tell you guys about walking backwards, this is for the people who like to work out, such as me, and I know a lot of you guys are probably watching, but this is that walking backwards can actually increase your muscle building skills by about 30% roughly. So a study shown in the Biomechanics Journal in 2018 showed that people who walked backwards actually were able to grow more muscle in their quads, their thigh area, as compared to the people who walked forwards. They did this study over a course of 3 to 4 weeks, and this overall showed that people who walked backwards were able to do more with leg strength than people who walked forwards. If you're into bodybuilding, that's a fantastic thing. You're able to just walk, you're able to get better legs just by walking. I see people working out at the gym all the time, and they usually go on the treadmill and they just walk forwards. Then there's some people who like to go daring and walk forwards on an incline. Now the people who can walk backwards on an incline, that's scary. Honestly, I'm terrified of doing that. But that's really impressive overall, and it's going to lead to some really good leg growth if you keep doing that. So, here we go. Last and probably most important reason, wait for it, is that walking backwards can actually make you happier as a person. Yep. So, walking backwards can actually make you happy as a person. Yes, it's true. A 2021 study in Kyoto, Japan, actually showed that people who walked backwards had a 40% less stress level than people who walked forwards in the same study. So walking backwards can actually make your mind work differently. When you walk backwards, you can't exactly see where you're going, but getting accustomed to that can actually make you feel more in control, and overall you feel less negative. You're less worrying about what's behind you, and your mind becomes accustomed to that. You're less scared of things overall. So, in summary, you guys should walk backwards for many reasons. But I want to tell you guys is that number one is that it helps your mind. It helps your overall just thoughts and space. It helps you just work as in terms of memory and brain. That'll overall be fantastic in the future if you keep doing that. Second reason for the people who like to exercise is that working out your legs backwards, walking like this, that can make you actually get better leg strength in the future. And thirdly, the last reason is that walking backwards can make you a happier person because that decreases your stress. And nowadays, stress is a killer. So overall, guys, I want you guys to walk fast, think fast, and don't be slow like in the past. That's it. Thank you.